I think tonight is a good night to die. I tried to see the whole world to a crack in the blinds, place in the time. Leave nothing behind, leave nothing behind, but empty backwoods pack. Pull up in the backwoods pack, and attack mode, get on the sheephead mask. Everything I just turned back, and my whole soul burns in his back. I got horns on my head, like a fade out of grass. I got horns on my head, like a certain zodiac. Break your jaw, don't any motherfucker come close to me. Fuck your cause and fuck your bars. If you really wanna die, then come try me. You crazy, demons on the ride, you can go. I don't wanna be on that side of 4-5. It don't be no lie, keep it buying no pride. I'ma tell you people say that money nigga die. Please don't like it, let me be the sound. I be that nigga, can't see my damn mind. Ride with the 5 in the mouth for some time. I just see that test, I'm just not gonna count. I be right with it. See the money since I keep my thing bitch dead. Only see the money, I'm a bitch. I can't ride with these niggas. Bitch, I'm rich. Bitch, let me bless. Bitch, I need checks. Bitch, I need net. That's what it said. Put up in the chest, I done jump on my neck. Nigga down bad, I might bite his head. Hell yeah. So yeah, big shout out to the Suicide Boys, of course. Had to go ahead and play one of their songs for the intro on this video for because I'm about to go to their concert. We got like 2 weeks left till we go in there. Yeah, today's September the 1st. We going on the 15th. So we got 2 weeks till we go in there. So yeah, welcome back to the communication station with your host, Schwetzel. Welcome back, everybody. We in this thing. If any of y'all watched my last live stream, you know that I was planning on doing some other things, but I forgot today's Sunday. And the way it works in my family is every Sunday we have dinner together and shit like that. So, you know, can't skip out on that today. So I figured I'd go ahead and do my live stream now, break down what I wanted to break down. We're going to try to make this as quick as we possibly can. That way, you know, I'm not too late and my fucking burgers is cold or some shit. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, we going to get right into this shit. And, but yeah, so today we talking about why your relationships don't work out. I see a lot of people whose relationships with individuals don't work out. And then they be sitting around wondering why the shit didn't work out and stuff like that. So what we going to be talking about today is the space that you in spiritually. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of times people will develop a relationship with somebody based upon something that they're relating about at the moment. Because we know that the one energy is the individual, and then the two energy is the relation energy within itself. So that's two individuals coming together to relate on a certain topic. So that is what we're talking about today. We're talking about your relationships and how you handle these things. So a lot of people will develop relationships based upon physical means, based upon y'all both have a similar mission in mind, as far as y'all feel like y'all can make some money off each other, or y'all feel like y'all are catering to each other's emotions at the moment, or some type of flunked out shit like that. So you be trying to use people for money. You be getting in relationships with people just because they appease your emotions and stuff like that at the moment. And what we need to take into consideration is the space that we're in spiritually. You get what I'm saying? And that's what ruined a lot of y'all's relationships a lot of the time. Y'all don't be in the same space spiritually. So how could you ever expect for it to work out? That's why things come to light bridge burning moments, catastrophic moments and stuff where you guys are like forced to separate from each other, but it's happening because you're not in the same space spiritually. So anytime you like involve yourself with somebody and they're not in the same space spiritually as you, or in a similar type of space, you will be trying to you'll be trying to develop or build something, right? And you make somebody a part of it. And because you think that you're in the same space as this person, or you just want to have people to help you out with whatever you're doing at the moment. But this will come to you'll come to grips like, yeah, we're not in the same space, because they're not gonna do the shit the way that you would like for it to be done or something. So for example, like you'll have a situation where you'll be involved with a certain person, and you'll start to involve them with your creative endeavors and things like that. And then you start noticing over time, like, damn, this person, whenever they're working on this part of the project that I gave them this job to do or something, when they bring it back to me, I'm unhappy with it, and I have to go back and rework over them or something. It's because y'all not in the same space spiritually. You get what I'm saying? And that's why you can't involve yourself with everyone. Like you can't just make any old person a part of what it is that you have going on for reasons like this. You get what I'm saying? So like you could even be trying to involve something like a lot of people be blurring the lines. So you need to see what you're actually relating with the person on, what state of being that y'all are both in that's making y'all relate on a certain subject, and where that needs to stay at. Like a lot of people be trying to involve people that they need to keep at like arm's length and arm's distance, and people that they need to keep in the realm of, you just need to be my girlfriend right now, or you just need to be my friend for the moment, or you just need to be an associate that I come and talk to you about certain things, but you're not actually being involved with what I'm trying to do. You see what I'm saying? Like that's how we need to start putting people. We need to start putting people in the categories of where they need to be at based on how they interact with our internal environment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And what space we're in spiritually. So yeah, don't be just thinking that you need to involve everybody in your business and things like that, or whatever creative attribute that you're trying to bring forth at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you'll start feeling like weird energies and stuff like that. You'll have certain spirits that are influencing them to react and respond in certain ways. So you start feeling like uneasiness. You'll start like, for damn sure, anytime that you in your creative bag and you're recording or something, that you don't ever have any issues with that, regardless of who's around. You get what I'm saying? But when these certain individuals come around that you're trying to make a part of your expression and shit like that, or you're trying to involve them with your music business or your art business or whatever it may be, when they come around, now you getting uneasiness. Now you getting like something don't feel right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And this is the thing too. We can actually change spaces spiritually. Like we can move where we at spiritually and stuff like that. So if you're trying to involve yourself with somebody, or somebody's involving you with something, and you are trying to like move to that space where they're at spiritually, that way you can be in the right type of mentality, you can be in the right type of emotional state of being and stuff like that. You can actually move to that location spiritually. That way things jive with y'all a lot better, and things are more sufficient with what you're trying to approach at the moment. That's what you need to do if you're I'm saying, unless it's something that's just detrimental to you or something like that, or that ain't the space for you, you don't know how to navigate in that space and stuff like that. But there's certain situations where we can actually move our space spiritually and get closer to a certain individual spiritually. That way things go more in accordance when we actually are expressing these creative gifts and talents and things like that. That's how you know if it's something that's good for you. Yeah, you need to move to that space. But if it's somebody who is like they're like way more flunked out than you, they're not as aware as you are and stuff like that, don't be trying to make yourself fit within that box. You get what I'm saying? Like don't try to move your space spiritually to where they're at, just because you want to be involved with this person at the moment, because where they're at spiritually might be somewhere that's completely detrimental to you, or just negative emotions all the time and demonic shit and demonic tools and stuff like that. And yeah, we can utilize these things, but at the same time, we don't need to be getting lost in these things, and we don't need to be trying to force relationships with individuals and stuff like that. I be seeing y'all doing that a lot of the time. You be trying to fake the funk or force it with somebody and stuff like that, and they might not necessarily even feel that type of way about the relationship. And like I said, it'll come to like a catastrophic moment or a bridge burning type of situation where you are like forced to separate from the individual, and you're not like, you can't be around them no more, even if you want to. Or they just block you and don't talk to you no more, or some type of thing like that. You know what I'm saying? So keep these things into consideration. We need to be in the same space spiritually as individuals whenever we're involving them in any type of relationship that we dealing with at the moment. Like when you're really playing out some higher octave energies, you don't even want certain associations and stuff like that to be involved with you. You don't want to go and sit around and talk about bullshit all day and stuff like that. So even if it's somebody who's not in the same space with you spiritually, like they can be a part of your business and stuff like that, but you're still keeping them at arm's length. You get what I'm saying? Like you're still keeping them at a distance. That way, whatever negative type of state of being or whatever indoctrination they're in at the moment, that way it doesn't bleed onto you and influence you, and you start all of a sudden you start praising Jesus and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Depending upon whatever individual is into and stuff like that. Just know what a person is into, know what type of space they're in spiritually. That way, whenever you approach situations, you're not getting lost into things. And make sure that you're checking yourself. Make sure you have accountability within yourself. That way, whenever you're dealing with these circumstances and situations, you're not trying to involve yourself with people that you don't have no business involving yourself with and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, you'll get that uneasiness. You'll start getting weird feelings. There'll be all type of spirits coming through them and influencing them and shit like that. And this is not things that you want to deal with. And these are things that you don't need to deal with. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to deal with a certain female who's a problem and a burden to you, rather than being some partnership that you guys can work on together and stuff like that. Yeah, don't get lost into that type of shit. We're gonna go in deeper on this though, but this is just a little in introduction to what we're gonna be talking about. So I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna go over to dinner at my parents' house, or at my mom's house. My dad don't come around, but yeah. Anyways, we'll check y'all later. We'll check in with y'all later, and we'll go deeper on this topic. Take it easy.